Hello and welcome back to The Friendly, where we are engaged in round 1 of Swiss pairings. In today's matches, we'll be seeing Raptor's Dragon Rock Squad facing off against Flarolyn's Fire Fairy team, Grif's Dragon Water Composition facing off against Vercingetorix's Fighters, and Rhench's Water Grass team facing off against Pyunidae's Adorable Electrics. For our first match, we've got Fire Fairy facing off against Dragon Rock. Fairy with the advantage against Dragon, but Rock with the advantage against Fire, and Dragon also being resistant to Fire means that this could go either way. Both teams have a lot of offensive potential, and at least one strong defensive Pokemon as well. So let's see who plays it better. Alright, Bastiodon gonna start out into Skeledirge, two of the tankier mons here. Raptor switches to Tyranitar, setting up Sand, and Skeledirge misses a Will-O-Wisp. Sand going to do chip damage to anything that's not ground, steel, or rock, and those Stealth Rocks going to damage everything of Flarolyn's that swaps in, unless it has heavy-duty boots or some other means of avoiding it. Choppleberry lowers the damage from close combat, but Ice Punch is going to kill Tyranitar anyway. Choppleberry is a berry that specifically reduces super effective fighting attacks, which is close combat. Bastiodon's Sturdy means it can't be killed in one hit, so Iron Valiant is not able to finish it off. Bastiodon with the Heavy Slam takes down Iron Valiant. After eating its Aguav berry, it's at about a third health. Skeledirge comes in and lands a Will-O-Wisp to burn the Cyclizar, but Cyclizar, a special attacker, has Thunderbolt, won't be affected by the burn. Skeledirge, Torch Song, helping it boost its own special attack. An Aerodactyl comes in as Skeledirge slacks off and heals up. Super effective Stone Edge deals over half, but Will-O-Wisp is going to affect Aerodactyl's offensive output, as you can see there. Burn reduces physical damage dealt. So Stone Edge now only dealing about 28%, and Slack Off healing significantly more than that. Means that Aerodactyl's going to have a tough time taking the Skeledirge down on its own. Maybe a critical hit could get you there. But Torch Song also means Skeledirge is slowly ramping in power, and that's the danger of this Skeledirge. It is bulky, it has strong healing, and there's a critical hit that doesn't even do the job. Slack Off still heals up. Though Aerodactyl also has some healing in Roost, Skeledirge will eventually get to the point where it can one-shot this Aerodactyl if it's given enough time to Torch Song. And there's another Torch Song, now dealing over half in a single hit, meaning that Aerodactyl is going to have to Roost. Flarolyn continues to choose to have Skeledirge slack off, keeping it healthy. Probably another Torch Song here, yes. Now boosted to about almost 3/4 of health dealt, including the burn damage at the end of the turn. Both healing up, but Skeledirge is the only one getting stronger here. An Earthquake, not enough to do meaningful damage here, and a Torch Song plus the burn is going to finally take the Aerodactyl down. Skeledirge set up, but a Head Smash from Tyrantrum immediately invalidates it. Skeledirge down. Tinkaton comes in. Bastiodon swaps to take the incoming Gigaton Hammer. That's a move Tinkaton can only use once without using something else. Haxorus now comes in, eats a Thunder Wave. I do apologize to Raptor, for some reason my bot has a trouble with shiny Pokemon. Nobody's got them in this first round of Swiss. We'll see if that can get fixed. While I'm talking, Haxorus takes out the Tinkaton. Arcanine comes in, eats some of the Stealth Rocks. Bastiodon the same. Head Smash gonna kill the Bastiodon. Arcanine now facing off against Haxorus. The Fire Dog faster thanks to the Paralysis, and Haxorus goes down as well. Cyclizar misses a Draco Meteor and a Head Smash, enough to finish it off. All down to Tyrantrum now. Extreme Speed, not going to do much. And Outrage kills Arcanine. Mimikyu in now. Swords Dance boosts its attack. Outrage, not going to do anything to the Mimikyu thanks to the Fairy typing. Another Swords Dance and a missed Head Smash. Drain Punch will be enough to kill. The missed Head Smash would not have killed even if it landed. Mimikyu's ability lets it stay alive through the first hit, only loses a small bit. Disguise, a very good ability. And Flarolyn takes a fairly close victory with only 2 Pokemon remaining against Raptor. Solid use of Mimikyu there at the end with setup move, Swords Dance to make sure it can kill in one hit with that Drain Punch, and just knew what the limits were, didn't greed for too many when it already had the kill. Good job to Flarolyn. Alright, in our next matchup, we've got Grif's Dragon and Water team into Vercingetorix's fighting team. There's not a particular bent in terms of super effective moves here. I mean, the water is going to be super effective on Great Tusk and Paldean Blaze Tauros, but in terms of the general types of the teams, neither has an explicit advantage. I would say this is pretty likely in favor of the Dragon team, but you never know. We had our first matchup with the fighting squad go down to the wire. This one might as well. Let's see how the match of Grif versus Vercingetorix goes. Gonna lead with Machamp into Milotic, and an immediate Toxic into Machamp, which is a little awkward because I'm pretty sure Vercingetorix's Machamp is Guts. But Milotic is very bulky, lands a Draining Kiss to heal itself back up. Great Tusk does quite a bit of damage with close combat, but that's going to reduce its defenses enough for Milotic to kill. So Milotic continues to heal with leftovers and scalds the Hitmonchan. Oh, a burn is going to reduce that damage output that might have saved Milotic's life. Thunder Punch being super effective, but just reduced thanks to that burn may be too much, and Milotic may win this war of attrition thanks to its healing. There's a Draining Kiss to heal it up again. Oh! Vercingetorix swaps over to Drain Punch on Hitmonchan, healing up himself as well. If he Drain Punches again, he might stay out of burn death. He does. So these two, whittling one another down, eventually Milotic does take the better of that, bringing Grif up 2 kills to none. Here's that Machamp again. Draining Kiss steals a little health away from that, but Superpower definitely enough to finish off, thanks to the Guts boost that the Toxic provided. Latios's Luster Purge is going to blow up that Machamp though, and Intimidate's not going to matter because that's a special attack. Critical hit takes down the Paldean Blaze Tauros. Hitmon top, another Intimidate, doesn't matter. Another one-hit KO. This Latios is just going off. Once again, a Hitmonlee as the last fighter for a fighting team. This one goes rock. Latios leaves, Throat Chop brings the Dragonite down a little. Resists the extreme speed. Power-up punch is a little bit too late. Boosting its attack would be nice, but can't survive even another extreme speed. And Vercingetorix falls to Grif's Water and Dragon team. Only losing 1 Pokemon in his bulky Milotic, I would say there was a little bit of luck there with that burn on the Hitmonchan that really changed that interaction from the Scald, but that's why you run Scald, so Latios, clearly a frightening sweeper, something to watch out for other teams. Not everyone's going to be as badly injured by Luster Purge as a fighting squad will, but something definitely to watch for in future matches. Alright, the next matchup we'll see is me versus Pyunidae.
No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna let you commentate your own match.
What do you mean? This is my tournament.
Yeah, it's your tournament, and it's your turn. This is your team. You can't be unbiased commentating on this. Get, shoot.
No, hey,
come back. You can come back for the wrap-up. I'll see you later.
First Team Rocket and now you. I'm not sure which is worse.
Take your bets now of which one of us is worse. So good news. I'm gonna commentate this one. The bad news is, what you get out of Rhench is really analytical, intelligent analysis, and I'm really here for the cute creatures doing silly things. So, I'm gonna do my best. So, the teams we have right here are Pyun, and they have what I like to call electric rodents. The third one is like a metal type, the fourth one's got some flying, and the fifth one's also a dark type. And then on Rhench's side, the far side, they're all water and grass. The first three on the left are water creatures. The three on the right are grass creatures. There's a caramel apple hydra, a creature that has two faces, and that's too many face to body ratio for me. So I said the types. Now, electric is an actual type. Rodent isn't a type, it's an aesthetic. Rhench has a thing going on too, but it's not an aesthetic. You see, he's playing what I like to call the metagame. His creatures all heal when they leave and come back onto the battlefield, which is a mechanic specific to this sort of fight. So, yeah, you're gonna notice that in the upcoming battle. Oh, I'm not gonna comment on items because unlike my favorite video games, the creatures aren't wearing the items. So I have nothing to commentate on. Again, I'm here for pretty stuff and I can't see the thing, so. So, with that, I say let's click play and see how it goes. Okay, so, yeah, I am a big fan of Tangulas, so I've got a little bit of a fondness here. Wow, this tang growth is really doing some stuff. Oh, look at the little frosty looking squirrel. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Ooh, you getting bit? You get paralyzed. Oh, I'm gonna be real sad if you go down, please, please. Oh, Dene. That reminds me of Dende from Dragon Ball Z. Okay. This is like the mushroom ball dude. Togedemaru, that's such a fun name. Just watching them, okay. And healing. And healing. And healed back up. Yay, Tangrowth isn't as hurt. Why did you bring it back in when it was paralyzed? Okay. Among Us is back to full. And healing, and healing. This is like a dance-off, where you just sort of dance at each other, but nobody's going down. It's just, you know, sharks versus jets. Ooh, Dedenne just got wrecked. Oh, more Peko. So this guy's a little cute, and is also a dark type. And oh, yep, it made the switch, the hunger switch. Much like Pyun, Mokepo also becomes a dark type when it gets hungry. Oh, come on, hang in there. Ooh, put the shield up. With a paralysis and a shield, again, it feels a little bit, whoa! Oh, an earthquake just ended that stalemate. Go away, Raichu, nobody likes you. Yay, it's the cute squirrel. The crabapple snake thing is back, and I don't know which one is the main face, and that freaks me out a little bit. Just like Executors, like, Raichu! Thank you. Okay, well, the Hydrapple did something. Morpeko is, showed up for a second and disappeared again. Okay. Hydrapple, still freaking me out. Still seems to be doing a good job. Morpeko, woo! That hanger does wonders. Alomomola is super cute and ooh, bitey, and oh, it played real hard. It played real hard. Yeah, it looks like Rhench has proven that the best type, at least for this battle, was the meta type, which is to say the metagame of creatures that switch out and heal when they do. Yeah, so I guess I'll let him come back if he wants to. You can come back now! Oh, Raichu is the Scrappy-Doo of Pokemon, I've decided. You did win.
Hooray! I mean, I am unbiased!
No, now you can be biased. I did the commentary. Now you can be biased. I'll let you do the wrap-up.
Congratulations to our 3 victorious trainers during this portion of Swiss Round 1. Flarolyn, Grif, and me!
Your favorite winner.
thank you for being here. Thank you, I guess, to my wife for the guest hosting, which I was not prepared for. And please come back for the next round of Swiss action.
Ooh, me too?
If you must.